The Big Red Athletic Foundation presents Muskegon Big Red Football here on TV 96. Brought to you by our sponsors. Port City Federal Credit Union. Lakeshore Carpet One. Core Realty Partners. Jinman Tire Company. Schmidt Roofing and Construction. Bowman's Body Shop. Brickley DeLong Certified Public Accountants. Mercy Health Sports Medicine and Athletic Performance Center. Benton Baker Honda. G&L Greek Chili Dogs. And the Trophy House and Jones Sports. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our coverage of Big Red football here. Matt Chapkus joined by Coach Mike Taylor. The Big Reds 2-0 on the season, getting to take on 1-1 East Grand Rapids. And Coach, first of all, two big road wins. We finally get to come back to historic Ackley Stadium. Always good to have some home cooking.
Absolutely. There has been no team with a tougher first 2 weeks than Muskegon. And both games on the road with defending state champions. Yes, it's got to be nice for them to come home at this point in time and get changed in their own locker room. But what a first 2 weeks. You know, I hope we don't have a letdown, because you're coming home. I hope we're focused and, get after it tonight like we know we can.
Yeah, this East Grand Rapids team gave us some problems in the playoffs last year. It was a 42-35 victory for the Big Reds. They also jumped out 14-0 before the Big Reds started to cruise in their first meeting last season. So these two teams are very familiar with each other. And East Grand Rapids 0-5 against Muskegon. The Big Reds 5-0 all the time against Pioneers. That's a little motivation for East Grand Rapids right there.
You're talking about a team that plays, this East Grand Rapids team, they hang their hat on the fact they play assignment football. They don't miss assignments very often, okay? And they are as disciplined a football team as the Big Reds are going to see this year. They're much more disciplined than the opponents that they've seen week 1 and 2. So, we cannot afford to play sloppy football. We need to hang on to that football, and we need to play assignment football tonight as well.
All right, Big Red's looking for a big win against the Pioneers here tonight. This is Coach. I'm Matt. We'll be back after this.
Schmidt Roofing and Construction is ready to assist with your next home roofing or construction project, including siding, replacement windows, doors, chimneys, and snow and ice removal. The Old Roofer, located at 552 West Southern Avenue, Schmidt Roofing and Construction is your pregame sponsor of Big Reds football.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. Matt Chapkus joined by Coach Shane Fairfield. And Shane, first and foremost, always good to be in historic Ackley Stadium.
Always. We're not on a bus. We just didn't get off a traveling trip that we left at 11 o'clock in the morning. So to be home definitely is always special to be here. Play in front of our home crowd and not have to travel very far and hopefully put on a good show.
All right. You talked earlier this week to M Live and said East Grand Rapids is the best team you faced this year. Tell us about that.
Well, right now we've played a team that's 0-2. We've played a team that's 1-1, and out of those 1-1 teams in the first part of our season, these guys do the things, the little things better than I've seen the first two teams do. And they're well coached and they're disciplined, and they have a tradition-rich program as well. So I just think defensively they do a lot of great things, and then offensively they control the football. They got a couple big backs, and they do a little bit with some wildcat stuff with Sturzma Sun. So, I think altogether, program-wide, at this time of the season, out of the 3 games, are the best team we've seen.
All right, Coach Shane Fairfield talking with us here on the pregame show. And Shane, just what are your goals? What do you want to see out of your team here tonight?
Offensively, we want to make sure that we just stay patient and that they're going to give us a lot of crazy things up front. And I hope our fans are encouraging and patient with us, because they put 7 in the box, 8 in the box. They do a lot of movement, slanting, and all those kind of things. It's going to take us a minute to get a feel for what they're doing. So offensively, just stay calm, stay patient, don't do anything to hurt ourselves. Let's finish each drive with a kick. And then defensively, make sure we wrap up really well, line up correctly first and foremost to their formations, and then run to the ball and just be a good tackling team tonight.
All right, Coach Shane Fairfield getting ready to take on East Grand Rapids. Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Go Big Reds.
We'll be back after this.
We'd like to thank our friends from Port City Federal Credit Union for their sponsorship of Big Reds football. Port City Federal Credit Union, a member-owned financial cooperative offering affordable services and a friendly professional staff. Our thanks to Larry Brigadal and Ralph Burr. Port City Federal Credit Union, located at 460 West Laketon.
Sago! Set, hit! Sago! Set, hit! Sago! Again. Yeah. Go Big Reds. Read Big Reds.
There we go.
Mike Taylor here, Big Red Football pregame show. Coach Bob Peterson here with me. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good. I want to just cover a couple things real quick here. Your first 2 weeks, you played top 10 opponents, defending state champions. You guys came out. Are you pretty, at this point in time, healthy after going into week 3?
Yeah, we're healthy. I mean, those are 2 big games to start off the year with, and we met the challenge for the first 2 weeks, and so physically we're good to go.
Right now, looking at, and again, your background in coaching here, you're actually your second stint back here. Kids today, okay, you play week 1, week 2 against competition like that, okay, on the road. How do you get them, back up so they'd come home, don't fall down because they're not playing a defending state champ at this point in time? How was your week of practice, and how do you get them ready for this?
Well, first of all, East Grand Rapids is an extremely good team. So just by watching film, you know that you're going to have some good competition. Second, you get to play home for the very first time this year. Hackley Stadium obviously brings a lot to it, and we chased the mountain for 2 weeks. And this week we said now we have to be the mountain and see if we can handle that. So we presented some challenges to those kids, and we'll hopefully meet those challenges.
If you can, Coach, give us a quick scouting report on East Grand Rapids. What can we expect to see? What are they hanging their hat on so far week 1 and 2?
Well, they have a defense that's really aggressive. They give you a lot of stemming, so our offensive line is going to have to be really disciplined offensively. Their running back runs the ball real well. They're going to run some RPOs on us and change a lot of formations and personnel groups. I'm sure that they've left a little bit off the first 2 games that we're going to have to prepare for, and they're well coached, well disciplined, and I think they are looking to play well in this game.
Obviously, this is the most fun you've ever had in your life, I can tell. Coach, we do want to wish you good luck tonight and the kids. And again, let's hope for a penalty-free, clean, healthy, hard-hitting game.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, and go Big Reds.
Go Big Reds.
Understand me? You need to break their will. You need to fly around and hit these two. They've never been hit before. Understand? Yes, sir. All right, I'll be all 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jim and Tire Company has kept pace with the changing auto service world in the over 75 years it's been in business. But one constant has been family ownership. Jim and Tire Company are proud of their great service and customer relationships. Jim and Tire offering new and used tire sales and services located at 665 West Clay Avenue. Our thanks to Jim and Tire Company for their support of Big Reds football.
Go Big Reds! Go Big Reds! Woo! Perfect. Yeah. There's the smiles we know and love. All right. Go Big Reds!
East Grand Rapids has won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Go Big Reds!
Including officials, coaches, and those around us is just one of those values. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back at long last to Hackley Stadium, home of Muskegon High School football. Celebrating 125 years of Muskegon High School football, this Big Red squad, Team 125, returns home at last after logging over 800 miles in week 1 and week 2.
Welcome back. Coming to you live from Hackley Stadium. Matt Chapkus and Mike Taylor upstairs, ready to bring you the action as the 2-0 Big Reds take on the 1-1 Pioneers of East Grand Rapids, the 6th meeting all time between these two teams, Coach. Big Reds lose the coin toss, and they're going to start this one and put their offense out on the field.
And it looks like, Matt, the wind has changed directions since about an hour ago. We were out here warming up and kicking and everything, and now it's kind of swirling down there.
Robert Gee Jr., the deep back for the Big Reds. Looks like Miles Walton and Japri Henderson. Also a couple steps up as East Grand Rapids gets ready to kick this one away. It'll be Henry Wassing putting a foot on the ball. And a low roller picked up by Henderson. Check that. That is Reynolds coming up the near side, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds from the 34-yard line. Good starting field position for our Big Reds.
It is great field position. Boy, it's nice to be at home for a change too, isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful night here at Hackley Stadium. Great crowd has come out for the Big Reds home opener, and they're going to start this possession on the 34-yard line. Of course, Big Reds last year beat the Pioneers in the playoffs by a score of 42-35. They also won a regular season meeting by a score of 49-21. Cameron Martinez will work out of the shotgun, looking to pass on first down, and he's going to let this one fly. He's got Reynolds just out of his reach.
Obviously, they saw something in the scouting film on old number 4 over there for East Grand Rapids, Max Tucker. You might want to give him a little more space than that.
Big Reds hand that one off. Henderson gets hit in the backfield, and he is not going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage as he stretches it out, but gets taken down around the 32. It'll be a loss of 2 yards. Third down and long.
Could have been a loss of 5.
Absolutely.
Did a great job of keeping his balance right there in that jet sweep. So
Big Reds will check out Porter. Reynolds checks back in. Third down, 12 yards to go. Tommy Watts, the back, lined up behind Cameron Martinez here. And they're going to get a flag called on East Grand Rapids. Hard count from Cam Martinez.
Nice job.
5 yards.
Again, Muskegon demonstrating some great discipline right there, drawing them off sides. Those are the little things that help right now. And again, with this kind of wind early in the game, you play field possession.
In that playoff contest last year, Cam had 250 yards and a touchdown running, but it took 33 carries. So the Pioneers made the Big Reds work for everything they got. It's a senior-laden East Grand Rapids team, 27 seniors on this squad. Their defense is out there, 3rd and 7 for the Big Reds. Cameron Martinez looking for a hole, stretches it out the left side, and he is wrapped up after a gain of just 2 yards. 4th down and 4 coming up for the Big Reds.
Boy, I tell you what, they versus that alignment right there, East Grand Rapids has definitely given up any kind of coverage on the tight end. That was amazing, but yeah, they did a nice job, East Grand Rapids, of stringing it out, letting Cam outside. So yeah, here we in first punting situation of the evening for us.
Nathan Milanowski back deep for the Pioneers. Looks like Robbie Sturzma back there as well as Quentin Reynolds kicks this one away. A line drive fielded by Milanowski. He's across the 30 and taken down at about the 34-yard line. And Pioneers, just like the Big Reds on their first possession, will take it 1st and 10 at their own 34. Their quarterback, David Lime, was 8 of 10 last week for 194 yards and a couple scores, including an 81-yard touchdown to Josh Weiss. Lime will start out of the shotgun here with a receiver split wide to either side on first down. Fakes the handoff. Lime keeps this one himself, and he's got an edge on the left side. First down for the Pioneers up across the 45 to the 46-yard line, and David Lime showing off some good feet right there.
Did a nice job right there. Billy Johnson lost contain and support up there in the secondary. Did a nice job of cutting it upfield. Yeah, we just got to play, play assignment football here.
So first down for the Pioneers. That's something the Big Reds could not do on their first drive. Lime will split 1 to his left, 2 to his right, and now a man in motion. They will hand this one, but they are looking to throw it as Sturzma puts it up. We got a man open, and it was Josh Weiss. Pioneers will split 3 to the right of Lime as he has The big man Shelton in the backfield with him. 2nd down and 10. Lime keeps it, and they just power forward for about 4 yards. They'll set up 3rd down and 6 from midfield.
Nice job in there. Big Red defense collapsing everything. Taron Walker stepping up inside there.
3rd down and 6 coming up. Pioneers are going to have 3 receivers split off to the left, and now one man goes in motion. As Lime takes it, pressure coming, quick screen pass, and they got
Great
the open
call.
man is Shelton. He's got a 1st down and more into Big Red territory across the 30 and down to the 26-yard line. Great play there of 24 yards on the screen pass to John Shelton.
Excellent call right there by East Grand Rapids coaching staff. Again, Muskegon pinning their ears back and coming for it, and did a nice job of setting that play up. Almost down in the red zone now, Matt.
Yeah, Lime leads his team up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers bunched up to his right-hand side, 1 split wide to the left. And handoff to Shelton up the middle, and nothing is there for the senior on 1st down. Maybe lost a half a yard. We'll call it 2nd down and 10.
Tell you what, man, that, again, in there between the tackles, Demetrius Walker in there.
2nd down and a little more than 10 for the Pioneers. Lime takes it, rolling to his right, looking to throw, and off from his intended target. Closest man there was Tyrese Oaks for the Big Reds.
Well, they're right there. I mean, it depends what it is. 4 down territory,
Let's see what happens here. Lime rolling to his right again. Pressure coming from behind, from up front. Pass
There we go.
intercepted.
There we
Miles
go.
Walton has it for the Big Reds, and he's bringing it back across the 25.
What a
Gets
block.
a big block. He's across the 30, across the 40, near in midfield. Then finally gets chased out of bounds. Miles Walton with the interception for the Big Reds.
That's why you come to the games to watch the big play, Matt.
Walton with his 3rd interception of the season for Muskegon. And the Big Reds stop a Pioneer drive that was knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st down and 10 for Muskegon at the 49-yard line.
How about that block by Tyrese Oaks on that, too?
Oh, yeah. He saw it lining up there. Big Reds are short of linemen at the moment. See, they're checking in an extra one. Martinez steps up. He'll work out of the pistol on 1st down. Handoff. Pull up the middle. Breaking free is Tommy Watts, and it's going to be a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Muskegon. Tommy Watts goes 51 yards, and the Big Reds are on the board.
Never mind, the horses are blind. Just hitch up the wagon. Here we come.
With 7:42 to go, 1 play after a big Red interception, a 51-yard touchdown scamper from Tommy Watt, and the Big Reds have the lead.
What blocking up front there by that offensive line.
It's Watt's longest run of the season. We'll have Gutierrez coming on for the kick. Crowley will hold. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. Big Reds with a 7-0 lead. 7:42 to go in the 1st quarter. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Core Realty Partners is a locally owned and operated real estate brokerage firm located at 451 West Western Avenue. Core Realty Partners' mission is to provide unmatched, honest service to our clients, always trying to exceed their expectations, providing great support and a healthy work environment for our associates. Our goal is not to be the biggest, just the best in our industry. Our success will be the result of having the best interest in mind for our clients, our associates, and the communities we serve. Core Realty Partners.
Big Reds defense produces a turnover, and Tommy Watts knocks it home, a 51-yard touchdown run. Muskegon with a 7-0 lead over the Pioneers of East Grand Rapids. Gutierrez has this one teed up and ready to kick it. Looks like Shelton back deep. for the Pioneers. Gutierrez slips as he kicks, and that one's going to roll out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And Weiss will split to the right of the quarterback, David Lime, the senior. He's got Shelton to his left-hand side. Now Weiss comes into the backfield as they take the snap. They'll hand it off to him. Weiss looking for a hole, and look at that! Closing in like a missile is Tyrese Oaks to take him down for a loss.
A Scud missile.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. Sets up second down and long. 13 coming up for the Pioneers.
If that's not on the highlight film, there will be no highlight film.
Loss of 2 on that play. Brings up a 2nd and 12.
This time Lime's going to work out of the shotgun with the receiver split wide to either side and a slot to his left as well. Fakes the handoff to Shelton, looking across the middle, has the tight end complete and a first down. That looks like big Davis Jennings, the senior tight end, on that reception up to the 48-yard line. Pass and catch of 16 yards.
Again, just ran a quick little seam route right over the middle. It split the 2 inside linebackers. Quarterback laid it right out there.
Call it the 47, so 15-yard gain on the play. Pioneers first down and 10. Lime drops back, quick toss, and pass is juggled but held onto by Jack Mundell over on the left side. A gain of about 3 yards on first down. We'll call it 2nd and 7 from midfield.
Yeah, just a quick little hitch route right there. 2 steps, he drives that cornerback back, stops right there, and it's a timing route. But again, we were able to close on it pretty quick, so not much damage there.
Second down. Pioneers right back to it. This time they're going to hand it off in a big hole on the right side. Shelton tries to break a tackle. Gets a couple yards on the play. We'll call it a gain of about 3 again, and we'll set up 3rd down and 4. Shelton looked like he had a hole there for a minute, but the Big Red defense closes in a hurry.
I tell you what, when you get your safeties coming downhill like that on those jet sweeps and anything bouncing outside, you get your safeties involved like that. They come up quick. The Big Red safeties are really coming up quick.
Milanowski will be split wide to the left as Lime works out of the gun. Little pump fake, and now looking across the middle, and pass is complete into Big Red territory. Looked like Weiss on the reception for the Pioneers, and East Grand Rapids driving back down the field again on your Big Reds here, down to the 37-yard line.
Well, again, 3 out of 5 plays here for East Grand Rapids. They've been throwing the ball, so they obviously feel like, they've got the personnel to run a controlled passing game against the Big Reds.
The no-huddle offense right back up to the line of scrimmage. Receiver split wide right comes in motion as Lime hands this one off, and Shelton thrown for a loss. Pop it in there for the Big Reds. Dietrich Fondren on the stop.
The junior coming through there. Looks like he was untouched. Boy, what a hit. Nice big play.
Second down and 13.
Tell you what, the East Grand Rapids running game is not doing very well right now.
They're behind the chains a little bit here. Second down and 13 as Lime works out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, looking, and he's going to air this one out, and another interception pulled down by the Big Reds. It is Big Red ball coming up. Colby Lewis on the pick for Muskegon.
Great coverage right there. And again, the #1 rule for a defensive back, Matt, do not get beat deep. Colby did that exactly right. Great interception, high pointed the ball. Turnover, Big Reds.
Big Reds are going to work deep in their own territory here on their 3rd offensive series. First offensive series, 3 and out. Second off series, 1 play, 51 yards on the run from Tommy Watts. Now Cameron Martinez and company head out. First down and 10 from the 9. 4:32 left to go here in the first quarter of play from historic Hackley Stadium. Martinez, 2 to his left, 1 to his right as he works out of the gun. Walton comes in motion. Cam's going to keep this one himself. Finds a hole off the right side. It's off to the races, up across the 30. Cam stops, tries to cut back. He's across the 40-yard line and thrown out of bounds around the 41. Give Martinez a gain of 32 yards on that play.
Boy, Cam saw that they overreacted, over-pursued right there. Boy, he cut it back initially right at that line of scrimmage, and he was had 2 steps on him, Matt.
So Martinez, his first big run of the day for the Big Reds, gets them out of the shadow of their own end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Muskegon 41. Walton comes in motion again. Cam tucks this one. Pressure coming from behind. He's going to try and turn the corner. He's up across the 45 and steps out of bounds. Close to midfield, gain of about 7 yards on the play from Martinez as he quickly steps out before that hit comes from the Pioneer D.
That's a sign of a very mature ball player right there. Knowing, okay, I'm not going to take any hits right here unnecessarily. He picked up the 6-8 yards. Let's go, get out of bounds. Keep his uniform clean.
Crowley's going to split wide to the right. Got Martinez working out of the pistol here. And handoff, Tommy Watts, not much there, but might be enough for a first down. It's going to be very close as we'll wait for the officials to spot this one into Pioneer territory at the 49-yard line. And where they put that ball, looks like that's good enough. It's going to be a first down, Big Reds.
That's the right call by those officials.
They did a great job.
That is one of the best calls I've seen so far this game.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. Kemp sends a man in motion, drops back, looking to pass, now bounces out, finds a man out of the backfield. That's Japri Henderson. He's got a first down and more. Inside the 35, down to the 31-yard line. 18-yard passing down.
You need to come and see this young quarterback play. What a great play right there, Cam, using his legs to buy time, extend the play, finds Japri open over there in the flat. You got to enjoy this, Matt.
Oh,
this is the best show in town.
Certainly is. The Big Reds with a 7-0 lead, looking to add to it, driving down the field here at the Pioneer 31-yard line. Martinez will work out of the pistol. He's got Reynolds and Henderson split to his right. And they'll hand this one off. No, Cam kept that one himself. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. He's inside the 20, inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Big Reds. Cam Martinez goes 31 yards for the score.
Oh my, how sweet it is.
Cam Martinez looks like a little John Madden football out there, breaking some tackles, spinning through and heading to the end zone. 31-yard scamper.
91 yards, Matt. 5 plays for the Big Reds.
Beautiful drive right there put together by Muskegon. Now we'll see if Gutierrez can come on and knock this PAT through. Crowley will hold. Kick is up, and kick is no good. Wide to the left. Gutierrez pulled it with 3:21 left to go here in the first quarter play. Big Reds with a 13-0 lead. We'll take a break and be back after this.
G&L Greek Chili Dogs is a proud supporter of Big Reds football. With their signature chili dog, varied menu, and friendly table service, G&L provides a unique dining opportunity with 3 locations in Muskegon, on Sherman, Sternberg, and Apple Avenue. G&L Greek Chili Dogs, a Muskegon tradition since 1926. Our thanks to Brickley DeLong, Certified Public Accountants. Brickley DeLong is a full-service public accounting and business consulting firm serving your West Michigan accounting needs with offices in Grand Haven, Grand Rapids, Hart, and at 316 Morris Avenue, Suite 500 in Muskegon. They have a full team of CPA experts. Our thanks to Don Swick, Tim Arter, and their staff. Brickley DeLong, serving the community for over 40 years.
After a 91-yard drive for the Big Reds, Jose Gutierrez ready to kick this one off. Shelton back deep for the Pioneers.
Remember his last kickoff here, he fell.
little more careful this time, but it's going to be the same result. His ball's going to go out of bounds about 13-yard line, but the Pioneers will take it at the 35. First down and 10. And again, heavy rainfall last night, Mike, and a little bit of soft field in the middle.
It is wet down there still, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Pioneers come out. First drive, 2 drives, they have moved the ball into Muskegon territory, but a couple interceptions thrown by David Lime. And the Big Reds have answered with 13 points off those 2 turnovers. For the 13-0 lead you see on the board right now. 3:21 left to go as Lime will work out of the shotgun on first down. He's going to keep this one himself off the right side.
Got a holding call.
Comes in as he steps out of bounds.
Nice, right in front of him. The official right there. Holding call. Josh Weiss.
And the Big Reds are going to say, yes, please move them back.
That's the only way he could have stopped Billy Johnson right there, was wrap him up.
So that'll move the ball back to the 28-yard line, where it'll be first down and 17 for Pioneers.
And right now, Matt, again, this is when Muskegon has a tendency to pin their ears back and come. They've got to be aware of that screen pass.
Yeah.
Okay, the ball is over here in the hash. One of these 2 plays will probably be a screen pass out there. So pay attention.
Shelton loose for a big one earlier in this game. First and 17. They're going to hand this one off to Shelton. He breaks through a couple tackles and gets a couple yards on first down. A gain of 3 still means it's second down and 14 for the Pioneers.
Muskegon jumped in. Again, East Grand Rapids going with a double tight. That means a tight end on each side right now. And East Grand Rapids has really come out in multiple formations, really testing Muskegon to see how they're going to line up against each one of them.
This time Lime's going to have 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
Now there's no tight end.
He'll drop back, pressure coming, and oh, down he goes! Back at the 21-yard line. DeAndre Mills-Ellis in there.
He not only hikes the ball,
Billy Roberts in there too. Nice stop from the Big Reds there, and now
the king of sting, DeAndre Mills-Ellis.
Mark it at the 22.
Watch the screenplay here.
Third down and 23 yards to go here for the Pioneers. They'll spread it out. Lime out of the gun and pressure coming again, and he's just going to get rid of it, but it is that pass to Shelton. Shelton fighting, and he's going to have himself a first down near midfield, all the way up to the 47-yard line, a 25-yard gain when they needed 22.
Oh my gosh, I thought for sure we had him hemmed in. There's no way on a flare pass like that he was going to pick up the yardage needed for that first down.
Great run from the 3-year varsity senior running back, John Shelton, for the East Grand Rapids Pioneers. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, first and 10 for East Grand Rapids. Hand off, no, this time Lime's going to keep it himself on the option read there. Gets a yard on the play.
East Grand Rapids coming out in that double tight again right there.
Gain of about 2 on that play.
Pioneers nearing midfield. Have it second down and 9. Lime with 3 to his right-hand side. Going to keep it himself right up the middle. He's got 5 yards on the play. He's going to set up third down and about 3 yards to go.
This is a tougher call right here for East Grand Rapids coaching staff. 3rd and 3. You know, again, they're not having the success running between the tackles.
Going to split 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left side of the line as Lime works out of the gun. Hand off to Shelton. Shelton's got a big hole, first down and more as they worked off the right side of that offensive line, and the Pioneers move the chains, first and 10.
Again, nice cut by Sheldon right there. Cut on, against the grain right there, finding an alley and
Muskegon not closing in until he picked up 8. Probably last play here in the first quarter, Matt.
Down to the 36. Lime hands it. Whoa, ball
there
on
we
the
go.
ground. Big Reds will pick it up. Coming back the other way is Taryn Walker. Shelton trying to rip that ball back away, and Walker finally taken down after a big return down at the 29-yard line. Big Reds produce their 3rd defensive turnover here today.
It looked like the 40-yard dash was a distance event for that young man right there. He was working hard. How about that 3 turnovers when they get down there, Matt?
Just getting into Big Red territory again. Pioneers put together another good-looking drive, and it ends with their 3rd turnover, this time a fumble. Just a little miscommunication there on the handoff between Lime and Shelton, and the ball sitting right on the ground. Big Reds pick it up, and they've got it 1st and 10. Martinez draws the defense off.
We just got through saying this is the area of the field they were having trouble moving that football in.
And again, Pioneers turn it over. Martinez sends a man in motion, drops back. He's looking to pass, and pressure comes from behind and taken down. Davis Jennings on the sack for the Pioneers, and they're going to mark Cam for a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that's going to do it. For the first quarter of play, the Big Red defense produces 3 turnovers. Their offense has 2 scores off it so far. 13-0 after 1. We'll take a break and be back after this. Lakeshore Carpet One can serve all your home carpet needs. Former Big Red Brett Thorson and his staff are ready to serve you. Lakeshore Carpet One, a proud sponsor of Big Reds football. Located at the corner of Sherman and McCracken, it's Lakeshore Carpet One. At the Meat Block, their products have been selected with 5 generations of experience and knowledge of the meat industry since 1909. All products are aged properly for the taste and tenderness desired. We are proud to provide the quality service that the Anderson family has been supplying for over 100 years. All of our products are USDA choice grade or better. Some of the best restaurants in West Michigan serve our products. A proud supporter of Big Red football, the Meat Block at 2330 East Broadway Avenue, the cuts you dine out for. Second quarter of play here from historic Hackley Stadium. Matt Chapkus, Mike Taylor bringing you the action. Big Reds have it. 2nd down and 16 as Cameron Martinez will work it off the left-hand side. Cam, a big hole off the left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 20-yard line. Big Reds are in the red zone after about a 20-yard gain there from Muskegon.
That's just a student body left for Cam Martinez. You know, taking his time around running out there, letting him them set up their blocks on the perimeter, and again, that perimeter blocking, it's fantastic.
Martinez, 5 carries, 67 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter. And Watts with a couple carries, 54 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Big Reds. Cam drops back, looking. Pressure comes, he shakes a man. Now he'll tuck it and run inside the 15. Cameron Martinez inside the 10. And it's going to be 2nd down and about 3 yards to go for the Big Reds.
Again, the pocket, pocket was there. He bought some time, and boy, it didn't look like Matt, but picked up 8 yards on that play. Boy, that's great vision.
Camel split, couple to the left, 1 to the right. He's got Watts behind him as he'll work out of the pistol. Cam keeps this one himself, and he had a pitch man. He just couldn't get it to him. Tyrese Oaks was out there, but Cam got his hands pinned toward his body, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 after a loss.
And again, a great job right there by Cam, not after he got grabbed, not trying to pitch the football and put it on the ground, just hung on to it and went down. That's where you see some turnovers right now, and down here in the red zone, we don't want that.
So they end up marking it as a loss of 3 back to the 12-yard line. Big Red's got to get about to the 6. Step up, look back. Coach Brent White sends in the play he wants to see. Martinez has 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. And Coach Brent White did not like what he saw right there. Big Reds are going to use their first timeout of the first half with 10:29 to go here in the second quarter. Take a break and be back after this. After the Big Reds use their first timeout of the day, they're facing 3rd down and 6 from the Pioneer 12-yard line. Martinez out of the gun.
Keeps this one himself, running off the left-hand side, reaches across the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Muskegon. Cameron Martinez goes 12 yards, his second score of the game, and the Big Reds add to their lead. It's now 19-0.
Great blocking up there by that left side right there, and Cam, guy had his arm on him, but Cam ran through that. Great second effort, getting in the end zone. I'd like to hear the football coach over there at East Grand Rapids' speech to these kids at halftime, getting down inside the red zone with 3 turnovers.
Yeah, Coach Casey Longo in his 4th season at the helm for the Pioneers. BAT coming up for the Big Reds. Crowley takes the snap, sets it down. Gutierrez boots that
Watch
one
that
a
car.
mile. Nice kick there, and it's a 20-0 lead for the Big Reds with 10:23 to go here in the first half. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Bowman's Body Shop in Muskegon has over 50 years of experience providing comprehensive auto collision repair and body work for all cars, trucks, and SUVs. Henry Bostrom and Bowman's Body Shop are proud sponsors of Big Red football. Bowman's Body Shop, located at 2846 South Getty Street in Muskegon.
After the Big Reds' 3rd score of the game, PAT from Jose Gutierrez makes it 20-0. Muskegon on top of East Grand Rapids. And Gutierrez now to kick it deep. And here we go. Pioneers returning this one back. It is Jackson Mitchell. He's going to get up across the 15, but not much space right there as he gets stopped at the 17-yard line. That's where the Pioneers will start at 1st and 10. Couple interceptions thrown by quarterback David Lime, and last time fumbled exchange between Lime and his running back John Shelton.
Coach Don Poole coaching those special teams up. Get him, coach.
Pioneers on 1st down. Lime hums it off to the right-hand side, and we got a flag on the play. As they got it.
Might be a holding call here.
Wait and see. Gain of just a couple yards up to the 19-yard line. And now the officials.
There's no foul for offensive pass interference. The pass did not cross the line of scrimmage.
All right, well, there's your explanation. They had a blocker downfield, but because the pass was behind the line.
He still missed a holding call, Matt. Go down there at halftime and have a chat with these guys.
All right, we'll send you down, Coach. They're going to give them all the way to the 21-yard line, so a gain of 4 on that little pass and catch. And
That was the right call. Good job. Good call by the referees.
Lime works out of the gun, fakes the handoff, now rolls back, and he's going to unleash one, and watch out as, oh, couple Big Reds get their hands on it. Lewis and Oakes both right there. Lewis soaring through the air, but couldn't hold on to it as it was on his fingertips. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Again, great coverage right there. You know, again, the number 1 rule for a defensive back, don't get beat deep. That time we had a safety and a corner back there in great position. And, you know, it's just Montrell Dockery really doing a great job of coaching those kids up.
So 3rd down coming up for the Pioneers.
Screen, screen.
And it is a screen, and they got Shelton for a 1st down again. Shelton with a big hole down the right sideline, and it's going to be a foot race inside the 30. Shelton is going to keep his feet, and he's going to get all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers, 79 yards on that screen play. And East Grand Rapids gets on the board with 9:28 to go here in the first half.
Again, we talked about that screen pass was they were going to run it again. They're only averaging 60 yards of play on it.
Big play there for the Pioneers as they pull themselves back in within a couple scores. Now they'll bring on their senior Henry Wassing to try and tack on the PAT. That's a little high, but they get it down. Kick is up, and kick is through. Pioneers get on the board with just under 10 to go in the first half. 20-7, Big Reds on top. We'll be back after this.
We'd like to thank Benton Baker Honda for sponsoring Big Red football. Benton Baker Honda offers a full lineup of new Honda vehicles as well as quality used vehicles. The Benton Baker Honda staff is dedicated and will work with you to put you behind the wheel of the Honda vehicle you want at an affordable price. Benton Baker Honda, located at 2501 Henry Street in Muskegon. We want to thank our friends from Mercy Health Sports Medicine and Athletic Performance Center for sponsoring Big Red Football. Mercy Health, providing our community with athletic training support services for over 30 years. Mercy Health Sports Medicine, exceptional care for athletes of all ages.
Off the big screenplay, and the Pioneers of East Grand Rapids turn their senior 3-year running back, John Shelton, loose for a big 79-yard touchdown play. Pioneers are on the board, 20-7. Big Reds still on top as Robert Gee Jr. back deep will take this one from the 5-yard line for the Big Reds. Gee looking to the right, gets across the 20-yard line and up to about the 24, and that's where Muskegon will take over. First down and 10. Looks like Walton split to his right and Watts in the backfield on first down. Now a quick glance over to the sideline. Brent White changing things up for the Big Reds. On first down, we're going to get Walton on the reverse. Walton has blockers in front of him, gets ahead of steam, and he's going to get a first down all the way up to the 35-yard line. Gain of 11 yards for Miles Walton and a first down for Muskegon.
Again, great perimeter blocking right now for Muskegon. Coach Cam Williams spending time each week with those kids. Boy, and I'll tell you what, they do such a great job out there of staying on their blocks. It's not just the initial hitting them, but it's the fact they've got to stay on them for 2 or 3 seconds.
First down for the Big Reds from the 35. Martinez, quick toss off on the right-hand side, and coming with a head of steam is Henderson. He's across midfield, blocker in front of him. Great job by Walton, clearing the way as the Big Reds get into the Pioneer territory, down to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 26 yards.
Again, bubble screen right there. Cam Martinez, boy, it's a big difference when the quicker you get that receiver the ball on that bubble screen, Matt, he's got that much more time to read his blocks.
And a beautiful throw from Cam right there, catching him right in stride. He didn't have to slow down for that pass at all, and hit the hole for a big gain for Muskegon. First and 10, Big Reds in Pioneer territory down at the 39-yard line. Cam drops back, looking to throw again, and now he's going to unleash one. Running down the sideline and just out of the hands of the intended target down there. Looks like Reynolds, or check that, that's Henderson. Or is it Reynolds? I was right the first time.
A lot of pressure on Cam Martinez on that throw. In fact, threw off his back foot and put the ball out there 54 yards.
Right on the receiver as well. Man goes in motion. It's Martinez off the left-hand side, turns the corner. He's got a first down and more as he cuts it back, puts on the brakes. Whoop! There goes one man past him and down to the 20-yard line. Cam Martinez, a 19-yard run and a first down, Big Red.
Houdini Martinez.
So the Big Reds in the red zone. Under 8 minutes to go here in the half.
Cam Martinez is one of the most exciting players I've watched in high school football in the last 15, 20 years.
He is entertaining. Worth the price of admission. Got to make sure you get down here to Hackley Stadium and check him out. Martinez takes the snap, hands this one off to Watts. Watts, it's down to about 16, tried to cut it back, and they're going to mark him down at the 17-yard line. So a gain of 3 for the Big Reds on first down.
Great thing right here. We're running that clock, Matt. You know, we're running that clock. That's the best thing right now. We've got a little over 7 minutes left in the first half here, and we're controlling the football, going on a long drive down. We are down inside the red zone, controlling that football.
Gee in the slot to the right of Martinez. So he's got Henderson split wide left, Crowley split wide right. And the Big Reds welcome a couple tight ends into the game as well. And Cam fakes the handoff and now pitches this one off on the right-hand side. And Henderson is back to the line of scrimmage, and East Grand Rapids was all over that play. Maybe got a yard on the play for the Big Reds. Maybe not. No, they're going to mark it right at the 17. So no gain
Third down, 7 yards to go for Muskegon.
Well, they came with a lot of pressure off that short side of the field right there, and that happened to be where we were running the veer right into it. So they had it pretty well covered. We just did a great job of getting, get back line of scrimmage. This is definitely 4-down territory.
Absolutely. Big Reds, 6:11 left to go as Martinez sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Cam keeps it himself, tries to break a tackle, but the Pioneers gang up on him after a short gain for Muskegon. Call it a gain of a yard down to the 16-yard line. 4th down and 6. Coach, we saw Gutierrez kicking pregame. He hit one from 50. He's got the leg for this, but it looks like they're going to keep the offense out here.
Absolutely. And, when we were doing warm-ups before the game, you're right. He was out here, had no problem from 50 yards. Go ahead, when he was kicking to the north. Going to the south, he almost killed a few people in warm-ups.
Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some, Coach. On 4th down, Martinez is going to throw this one up, looking for Crowley, and pass over the head of the intended target. It's going to be a turnover on downs by the Big Reds as they can't convert in the red zone. And with 5:24 left to go here, East Grand Rapids gets the ball back and a chance to make this a 1-score game before halftime. For their first score of the game, 1st down and 10 as Lime leads his team out, and they're going to line up in an I formation here. First time we've seen this today. Handoff. Shelton breaks a couple tackles, gets back to the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 1. 2nd down and 9 coming up.
He did a great job of getting back to the line of scrimmage right there. He got hit 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. This I formation, again, they have not, it's a good concept, bringing a second blocking back in that backfield right now. But that's definitely to Muskegon's benefit, just keeping that clock running right now, and they're not picking up the yardage they need.
Different personnel group as they'll bring a couple extra receivers in. They'll split 3 to the right-hand side of Lime on 2nd and 9. Takes the snap, handoff to Shelton again. And he gets up to the 20-yard line, a gain of 3. But 3rd down, 6 yards left to go for the Pioneers.
I really don't understand the offensive play calls right here by East Grand Rapids, but don't think I'm upset about it.
No, but
I'm surprised, but as a Muskegon fan here, I am all in favor of those calls.
clock rolling, 4:20 left to go here in the first half. 20-7, Big Reds on top, and a big 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Pioneers. Lime works out of the shotgun, rolling to his right. Pressure comes. Pass is up, and pass will be incomplete. Looking down the right sideline, but we've got a flag behind the play. And is that the first penalty of the game on the Big Reds?
Might be.
So the Big Reds grant the Pioneers second life here on this drive. It was 4th down after that stop. Instead, they're going to walk this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 for East Grand Rapids. They got 2 receivers split to the right. Now Shelton goes in motion that way as well, and Lime keeps it, and not much there. Big collision on the play as Lime falls forward for a gain of 2.
Tell you what, that's a good call, because if he breaks one tackle right there, he's got a lot of space, Matt, to run in right there. Muskegon doing a great job of tackling in space right there.
Gain of 2. We've seen the Pioneers certainly not afraid to run their big senior quarterback, David Lime. He'll have 2 receivers to his right. Shelton lines up to his left as Lime works out of the gun here. Drops back, pressure coming, Lime lets it go, and out of the reach, closest to it were a couple of Big Reds. Oaks right there along with Lewis again.
Montrell Dockery, defensive back coach of the week. I'm going to tell you, those defensive backs are staying back, doing a great job of not getting beat deep. Okay, if the running back is going to catch those screens, you take a linebacker and spy that man. Wherever he goes, that linebacker goes. Let's see what happens on this play, Matt.
Lime out of the shotgun, takes the snap, he's looking across the middle, goes underneath, and a battle between a pair of number 7s, and a nice job there from senior receiver Jack Mundell, breaking the tackle of Colby Lewis enough to get a 1st down for the Pioneers.
Look like the New England Patriots offense right there. A couple crossing routes and a back going vertical out of the backfield. So, again, we just got to keep them in front of us right now.
Nice call from Coach Casey Longo right there. Pioneers spread it out, 2 wide to either side. Lime out of the shotgun. Throws it across the middle. And putting on the brakes in a hurry was Milanowski as he saw Colby Lewis closing in on him. Got a gain of about 4 yards on the play, and the Pioneers back in Big Red territory again on this drive. 2nd down and 6.
Brings up a 2nd and 6.
Lime will split Mundell to his left, 3 receivers to his right. Shelton in the backfield with him. And
there we go.
That screen pass again, but nobody had turned around looking for it. Fortunately, they had receivers set up, and now we're going to have a late flag from the sideline. I think Muskegon helped inform the officials. Big Red defense looking to line up for a big stop here. 2:24 left in the first half. Pioneers to pull this within a 1-score game at halftime.
No missed assignments right here.
Pressure coming, Lime got rid of it, and it's complete across the middle. And another first down for East Grand Rapids. Josh Weiss on the reception. David Lime standing back there, taking a hit, and hitting his receiver for the first down.
Again, the running back came out up at the top right there of the screen, and he was wide open. Nobody picked him up going up there.
Pioneers got the ball, clock rolling. They're in Big Red territory at the 39-yard line. Lime 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, takes it out of the shotgun, drops back, quick pass. And that's the big man, Shelton off the left side, inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line, steps out after a gain of 5 yards.
Again, it looks like our defense is getting a little tired of being out there right now. They're back on their heels. This is about the 11th, 12th play on this drive for the East Grand Rapids team.
Pioneers have moved the ball. Unfortunately, when they've got about in this territory, they've turned it over 3 times, leading to 3 Big Red touchdowns. Line with 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Hands this one, Shelton off the right-hand side, bounces it outside. He's got a first down as he finally gets taken out of bounds inside the 30, down at about the 27-yard line. Called a 7-yard gain, and East Grand Rapids with a first down.
You know, Matt, this is what we talked about in the pregame show. East Grand Rapids has that capability because they are so disciplined of going on 12, 14, 15-play drives. And again, remember, this drive started back on the 16.
First and 10 for the Pioneers from the Big Red 27. Lime out of the gun, sends Milanowski in motion, drops back, looking to pass. And he's throwing it into the corner, into the hands of the receiver, Stadel, but they're going to say incomplete, out of bounds. Aiden Stadel, the junior receiver, hauled it in, but he wasn't in when he did. We always trust Dave's judgment here. 2nd down. Lime rolls to his left and now turns and throws a jump ball and a battle for it between Sheridan and Lewis, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Pioneers. Whenever East Grand Rapids was running, they're going to try it again here. On 3rd and 10, pressure comes. They get the screen to Sheridan again, and this time Big Reds cover him up after a gain of just 2. 4th down and 8 for East Grand Rapids. Check that, 4th and 9. They're calling that a gain of 1. Clock rolling, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go, and East Grand Rapids keeping their offense out on the field right now.
Right now, you got a right-handed quarterback. The ball is almost on the left hash. If you're thinking about coming with any pressure from the secondary, you want to come from that wide side right now because he is a right-handed quarterback.
4th down play coming up. Pioneers. Lime drops back. Pressure comes. He rolls out of the pocket, rolling to his right, lets one loose. And that one's going to get picked off by the Big Reds. Tyrese Oakes there for Muskegon. No, they're saying it's Pioneer ball. What are they talking about, Coach?
They've lost their minds. Temporary insanity has taken over.
All right, right, we are back. Tyrese Oaks walks off the field under his own power. The Big Red faithful not happy about the call from the officials right there. Looks like Oaks had it in his hands, came down with it. Somehow they say Jack Sheridan ripped it away. Sheridan plays for the Pioneers, and so the Pioneers have it 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, he threw that ball into the wind, and it hung forever right there.
Lime fakes the handoff, keeps this one himself, nowhere to go. On 1st down, Pioneers take their first time out of the first half with 28 seconds to go. So we'll take a quick break and be back after this. Out of the timeout, Pioneers lined up 2nd and goal from the 8, 28 seconds left in the first half. Big Red's trying to keep this 2-score game. Pioneers trying to make it a 1-score game. Lime drops back, throws it up, and pass interference. Gonna get called on Colby Lewis as he impeded the path of the intended target there, the big tight end Davis Jennings, ever so slightly. Enough for a couple flags to come out on the play. It'll be 1st and goal for East Grand Rapids. Flag stands. We'll move it down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Pioneers. They're going to try and pound it with Shelton, and nothing there as the Big Red defense slams the door at the 6-yard line.
That road is closed, Matt. He forgot to read the detour sign.
And mark it back at the 6. Pioneers use their 2nd timeout with 17 seconds to go, and we'll take a quick breather. Be back. They call it 3rd and goal. Says 3rd down on the field. Lime gets rid of the pass, but not much there on the play. Back down to the 4-yard line. And timeout called with 9 seconds left. As they got it into the hands of their big halfback, Billy Bernecker. And Bernecker gonna mark it at the 5. All right, Pioneers come back out in the field. It is 4th down and goal. In case you're saying, hey, there was pass interference. Well, pass interference isn't an automatic 1st down in high school anymore. It was just a couple additional yards for the Pioneers. So now they're lining up for a field goal from Henry Wasink. Big Red's defense is ready just in case. Snap is good, kick is up, and kick is through. Wasink from about 21 yards out. The Pioneers have cut the Big Red lead to 20-10 with 4 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll come back after this.
The Trophy House in Jones Sports in Muskegon offers something for all your sporting goods and trophy needs. They are the official provider of apparel for the Big Reds football broadcast team. Owners Steve Bliss, John Coy, and Rick Jones are available to help. The Trophy House in Jones Sports, located at 2350 Henry Street.
Of the first half here, East Grand Rapids off the Wasink 21-yard field goal, pulls to within 20-10. Little low squibble kick, picked up and finally covered up by the Big Reds. And time is going to run out. On the first half of play, Muskegon produces 3 turnovers on defense. That turns into 3 touchdowns on offense. But East Grand Rapids climbs back into this one with a couple scores in the second quarter. 20-10, Big Reds lead at the half. We'll take a break and be back after this. for the second half of play here from historic Ackley Stadium. Matt Chapkus, Mike Taylor bringing you the action. The Big Reds up 20-10, Coach. But when you look at these stats, I mean, the Big Reds offense, 234 yards, 216 on the ground. The Pioneers, 247 yards, 210 through the air.
Yeah, just a couple big plays. And who'd have ever thought somebody would have gone 79 yards on one play against us with the team speed we have on defense?
We didn't expect it, but John Shelton did it, the big running back for the Pioneers. And now East Grand Rapids has Shelton back, and Gutierrez's kick goes all the way back. Fielded by East Grand Rapids, and they'll take it back from the 1-yard line, get it up across the 20 to the 21. A 20-yard return on the play. And first down and 10 coming up for the Pioneers offense. David Lime leading the way in the first half. 13 of 23 passing for a touchdown and a couple interceptions. Coach, I think we might have had 3, but unfortunately, replay doesn't count here in the high school level.
Well, we each had 5 possessions. We each scored on we scored on 3 of them, and they scored on 2 possessions. You know, a touchdown and a field goal. We had 3 touchdowns. So again, we just got to make sure we cut down on the big plays.
Lime will move Shelton to his right-hand side as he splits one wide to either side on first down. Lime's going to keep this one himself, and he gets swallowed up by the defense for a loss of a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Call it second down and 12.
Great job again, Taryn Walker, left side of that defensive line, getting in there.
So second and long is Pioneers behind the chains. Lime works out of the shotgun. One wide to either side again. Fakes the handoff and gets it across the middle. Oh, big hit, but it's caught off the deflection by the Pioneers right into the hands of Billy Bernecker. And Bernecker turns it upfield for a big gain of about 28 yards.
The immaculate reception at Hackley Field.
Big hit delivered by the Big Reds on the play on the intended target, who had it for a moment, Davis Jennings, the big tight end, who we've also seen playing some defensive end for East Grand Rapids. And Jennings a little slow to get back to his feet, but he will head over to the sideline. Big, brutal defense from the Big Reds. Unfortunately, a lucky bounce for the Pioneers.
Oh my gosh, Sims just laid him out on that. It's one of those, you catch the ball and you turn and that defender's right there.
So the Pioneers knocking on the door of midfield and threatening to take this possession into Big Red territory. Lime with 2 to his right on first down. Hands it off, Shelton gets it across midfield, about 3 yards on the play, down to the Big Red 49-yard line.
Nice tackle right there by Billy Johnson. And again, the one thing I like about Shelton is he's a downhill runner. You know, he keeps his leverage real low, and he's not going to be driven back. That's 2 bizarre plays in this game. You know, the interception taken away.
And now that one.
And now that play. That's
Absolutely.
unbelievable.
Pioneers trying to take advantage. Moving the ball in Big Red territory now. Lime drops back. Quick pass over on the far side for Milanowski. Milanowski looks like he's going to get a first down as he gets it inside the 45, down to the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 7 and a first down.
And that's a good call right there. I mean, it's a numbers game up there. You know, for them, it's 3-on-2. They did a good job on the perimeter blocking. So, you know, you just don't want to lose contain.
So the Pioneers content airing this thing out. Lime and company back up to the line again. Looks to his left, feels a little pressure coming, and now airs one out and overshoots the intended target. Jack Mundell looks like he got a little behind. Clock stops, 10:09 left to go here in quarter number 3. Big Reds have the Pioneers doubled up right now, 20-10, but East Grand Rapids in Big Red territory. Second down and 10. Lime out of the shotgun. Couple tight ends for the Pioneers. Lime's gonna hand this one off. It's Shelton off the right-hand side, inside the 40 to about the 38. A gain of 4, third down and 6.
Nice open field tackle. Nice open field tackle right there by Tyrese Oaks. We do a good job of tackling in space.
So Lime will have 1 to the short side, 3 to the wide side, his left-hand side here on 3rd and 6.
They got a wheel route going.
Back, pressure comes, and down he goes. Big Billy Roberts on the sack for the Big Reds. Back to the 45-yard line, a loss of 7 on the play.
That's not a good sight when you see Billy Roberts coming down on you. What is he?
Man.
He's the Andre the Giant of high school football.
So the Pioneers will send their punt team out for the first time here today. And Bernecker, the punter for East Grand Rapids, and this one's going to bounce. And Walton takes it from the 3-yard line. He's up across the 10. Walton up to the 15-yard line, and Coach probably going to be encouraged to let that one go into the end zone next time. He made something out of it. So first down and 10. First time we've seen the Big Red offense here. 8:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. First time in the 3rd quarter, I should say. And Martinez immediately going to the right-hand side. Makes one man miss. He's up across the 20 and gets tripped up as he's up to the 23-yard line. Cameron Martinez with a gain of 8 yards on the play.
Nice job again on the edge blocking right there. Able to buy some time, cut back. Does a good job of reading the blocks and making a move off them.
So they're going to mark it at the 23. It was a gain of 8. Martinez again, 123 yards rushing in the first half.
East Grand Rapids is doing a lot of stemming, and by that I mean stemming. I mean, you look at their 5-man front, they move. They get down, they get set, and then they move again. They adjust. See them?
Yep.
That's called stemming.
Martinez keeps this one himself, right up the middle. And he's going to move the chains up to the 26-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play, and that's enough for a Big Red first down. Martinez out of the pistol, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Lots behind him on first down. Cam kept that one himself that time. Big Reds behind the chains a little here on second down. 12 yards to go from their own 24. They hand this one off, and again, Pioneers sniff it out as they got into the hands of Gee. Crowley's actually going to be in the backfield with Martinez.
Uh-oh.
Here.
Watch for the halfback pass.
Let's keep an eye on this one.
We got 2
3 to the left,
quarterbacks.
1 to the right. Now Crowley goes in motion, and they're going to try and set something up, but the official throws his flag.
Not a lot of calls as a coach offensively for this down and distance. Yeah.
No, but the Big Reds still see a Pioneer defense that's coming up toward the line, and Martinez going to unleash one, and he's got a man, but he overthrows on the play. Crowley racing down the right sideline. Looks like Sturzma and Milanowski back deep for the Pioneers as Reynolds. Nice looking kick. That's going to be grabbed by Sturzma at about the 46. Sturzma running backwards, now turns it up, and he's going to get just across midfield before he's run out of bounds on the 45-yard line, and that's where the Pioneers will take over, starting this drive in Big Red territory, trailing by 10, 20-10. Big Red defense out there trying to stop the Pioneers again. First down and 10. Quick toss off on the near side for Weiss, and Weiss has a host of Big Reds wrap him up after minimal gain on the play, maybe a yard. 1 yard gain sets up second down and 9.
Great job of pursuit over there by the Big Red defense. Demetrius Walker hustling over there.
I stand corrected. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 coming up Pioneers.
You know, instead of just catching the ball and running, he tried to act like it was, waiting for the block to happen, and all that time, that quick Muskegon defense got over there, and there was about 6 or 7 Big Reds standing there looking at him.
There's nobody on the slot receiver right now for the Pioneers. Now the Big Reds rotate around. And Lime keeping this one himself. He's got a nice hole, and he's going to have himself a first down inside the 30, or down to the 36-yard line. Handoff. Nope, they're going to fake it. Pass goes through the hand of the intended target, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Coach, I'm not sure I agree with that.
Well, I don't know.
Close.
Coach Fairfield was right out there pointing that out, too. That's pretty close.
Shelton goes in motion, split wide to the right. Lime, and nowhere to go on that one. DeAndre Mills-Ellis on the stop for the Big Reds. No gain on the plays, set up 3rd down and 10.
The 8th wonder of the world right there, Mr. Ellis.
They call it a loss of a yard. And Pioneers, no huddle, they spread it out. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Lime drops back, pressure coming, and they're going to close it on him and take him down for a sack. How about that? Billy Johnson finishes it off for the Big Reds. Loss of 10 yards on the play.
Big bad Billy Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
And now the Pioneers will have to punt this one away after moving it pretty well into Big Red territory.
This is back where they started from, Matt.
And Cameron Martinez back deep on the punt return. As again, Bernecker will punt this one away. Down the right sideline it goes, and Pioneers not able to down it before it gets into the end zone. Man, they had a guy right there, but it's a touchback, and the Big Reds will take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
Dodged a bullet by inches, Matt.
Holy smokes, that fine looking punt there. Martinez gonna work out of the gun. He's got Tommy Watts to his left. Man goes in motion. Martinez keeps it himself, makes a nice cut up the middle. And nice gain on 1st down, all the way up to the 29-yard line, a gain of 9 yards on the play.
Great job of reading and cutting and setting up your blocks right there. That's the kind of yardage we need on 1st down right there.
Cam will have 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Watts in the backfield with him. And Martinez looking, thinking, and he's going to pass this one off, and 1st down and more. Quentin Reynolds races down the left sideline up near the 40-yard line. They're going to call him out of bounds at the 39.
Great job right there of reading. That was his 2nd read, actually. It looked like on that play, looking deep. It was pretty well covered, so he went over to the safety valve. 2nd man right there did a nice job of getting him the ball quick.
Passing catch for 10 yards, and a 1st down for the Big Reds up to their own 39-yard line.
Not many plays left in this quarter, Matt.
Stopped at the moment because Reynolds was pushed out. Minute 48 left to go here in quarter number 3. Cameron Martinez and the Big Reds at the line of scrimmage. Cam fakes it, keeps it himself. Whoop, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he's loose down the right sideline at the 40, at the 30, and finally steps out of bounds at the 29. Cameron Martinez goes 32 yards and another Big Red 1st down.
Boy, he makes a lot of people look silly.
Man, dancing with the stars back there.
There's only one guy in this. There's only one guy in this stadium that's going to catch him, and it's you, Matt. You're right next to me.
Stuck up here. 1st down and 10 Big Reds.
It's nice to see Brent White smile on plays like that.
He's really excited. Martinez will work 2 to the left, 1 to the right. That is Walton to his right-hand side. Walton comes in motion, and I hand it to Tommy Watts, and Watts battles forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 2 yards on 1st down. Martinez out of the gun, 3 to his left-hand side. Cam tucks it and spins out of one tackle, fighting through, trying to get for a 1st down. He's going to be wrestled down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down and 3. Under 30 seconds left as Cam Martinez glances over at Coach Brent White. Still time on the play clock. No need to rush. if you're Muskegon here, as they got the big lineup with a couple tight ends here. Cam keeps it himself. Up the middle he goes. First down for the Big Reds.
And that'll be the final play of this quarter, Matt.
Scoreless third quarter between these two teams as the Big Reds move the chains. The clock will roll and the final 4 seconds will tick off here in quarter number 3. Muskegon 20, East Grand Rapids 10. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth quarter after this.
Schmidt Roofing and Construction is ready to assist with your next home roofing or construction project, including siding, replacement windows, doors, chimneys, and snow and ice removal. The Old Roofer, located at 552 West Southern Avenue, Schmidt Roofing and Construction is your pregame sponsor of Big Reds football. We'd like to thank our friends from Port City Federal Credit Union for their sponsorship of Big Reds football. Port City Federal Credit Union, a member-owned financial cooperative offering affordable services and a friendly professional staff. Our thanks to Larry Brigadal and Ralph Burr. Port City Federal Credit Union, located at 460 West Laketon.
Fourth quarter here from historic Hackley Stadium. Matt Chapkus, Mike Taylor bringing the action. Big Reds have their first scoreless quarter of the season, Coach, but they hold East Grand Rapids scoreless as well. Muskegon driving the ball with a 20-10 lead.
Well, it took 11 quarters to do it, so we're okay.
Cameron Martinez working on in the shotgun here. First down and 10, and Martinez has company in the backfield, and he's got nowhere to go as he gets stood up back there. Nice job by the Pioneer defense. Lincoln Willis among those in there on the play. Second and long, Martinez dodges a couple tackles.
There we go, there we go.
And it's a touchdown, Big Reds. Cameron Martinez leaves 3 men laying on the ground as he jukes them all and scores again.
Matt, it only took 2 plays into the fourth quarter. We missed it.
The Big Reds add to their lead 26-10. Cameron Martinez, a 21-yard touchdown run, his third touchdown run of the game. A couple of receivers split to the left. The slot to the right goes in motion. Cam fakes that. Up the middle.
There we go.
The PAT is good for 2. The Big Reds extend their lead 28-10. 11-13 left to go here in quarter number 4. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Core Realty Partners is a locally owned and operated real estate brokerage firm located at 451 West Western Avenue. Core Realty Partners' mission is to provide unmatched, honest service to our clients, always trying to exceed their expectations, providing great support and a healthy work environment for our associates. Our goal is not to be the biggest, just the best in our industry. Our success will be the result of having the best interest in mind for our clients, our associates, and the communities we serve. Core Realty Partners. Lakeshore Carpet One can serve all your home carpet needs. Former Big Red Brett Thorson and his staff are ready to serve you. Lakeshore Carpet One, a proud sponsor of Big Reds football. Located at the corner of Sherman and McCracken, it's Lakeshore Carpet One.
Big Reds get the third touchdown of the day from Cameron Martinez, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And plus, Matt, he got frequent flyer miles on that touchdown.
On that PAT, the 2-point conversion, Big Reds make it 28-10, their lead over East Grand Rapids. And now Gutierrez kicking this one off, and Gutierrez having some problems with the field again as he lost his footing, and David Lime will work out of the shotgun. On first down, ball's on the ground and scooped right back up as Mondell just falls on it for the Pioneers, but a loss of 4 on the play, and that is not how East Grand Rapids wanted to come out of that.
No, but that's a very lucky bounce that they picked up. And right now, the clock's in our favor. We're under 11 minutes here in this game. They're down by 18. So we just got to keep them in front of us, Line
will split 2 to his right, 1 to the left on second and long. Hand off right up the middle, and not much there for John Shelton. He'll get a yard. Sets up 3rd and 13.
I love that call right there. And I'm talking about the defensive call, because that was one of the worst offensive calls I've seen with the clock the way it is.
Pioneers need to pick up some yards here. 3rd and long. We're nearing the 10-minute mark to go here in this contest. The Big Reds with an 18-point lead.
They must know Brent White has a wedding to go to after this game.
And in motion is Milanowski as Lime takes the snap. Pressure closes in on him. He gets away from it, and he's got a first down. David Lime took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but he gets a first down. Nice run on the play of about 12 yards.
Yeah. He's going to have to come out of off the field right now. He took a pretty good shot right there. Mr. Sims, Julius Sims, I'm telling you, that man, he's a tackling machine.
First and 10 for the Pioneers. And they're going to have a quick pass on the right-hand side, and things are going from bad to worse for Milanowski as he took the pass from Robbie Sturzma, who checked in on this play. And now his team playing without their quarterback, who's had an outstanding game. 2nd and 17, Sturzma working out of the gun.
Screen.
Pressure coming, and the Big Reds try and sniff out the screen, but still Pioneers come through, and a big tackle delivered on that play by Tyrese Oaks.
Tyrese, the hitman Oaks.
A yard short of a first down, 16-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd down and a yard to go for East Grand Rapids. So give the Pioneers credit. Senior Robbie Sturzma quickly adjusts to becoming the quarterback here. And now I formation look on 3rd and 1. Handoff, and stood up right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to depend on the spot. Shelton, and they're going to say he didn't get it. No gain on the play. 4th down and a yard to go for the Pioneers.
Wow. That's all I can say on that is wow.
There was some impact, and East Grand Rapids right back up to the line. And now Muskegon asking for a timeout, and Shane Fairfield not exactly pleased having to use that timeout. 8:16 left to go here in quarter number 4. We'll take a quick break and be back after this.
I thought that was 4th down.
No, that was 3rd down. Out of the Big Red timeout, 4th and 1 for the Pioneers.
Quarterback sneak.
And they looked like they leaned a little bit there. No call from the official, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain, and looks like East Grand Rapids is going to have enough to move the sticks here. 18-point game, under 8 minutes to go here. East Grand Rapids with backup quarterback Robbie Sturzma working on the shotgun. On 1st down, Sturzma hands this one off. Big hole for Shelton up the middle. He's down the right sideline inside the 20 and knocked out of bounds at the 15. Gain of 21 yards on the play. DeAndre Mills-Ellis pleading with the official.
He got tackled. He got tackled right there. No flag.
And the Pioneers right back up. 1st down, and again, they go with a big man, and look at run there from Shelton, bouncing off a couple Big Reds and getting a couple yards down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play.
Well, again, he's not going to bounce off Billy Johnson. He's going to wrap him up and take him down. Exactly what happened right there. You know, East Grand Rapids right now running kind of a hurry.
Absolutely.
You know, 7 minutes in the game remaining.
They're right back up to the line again. Sturzma out of the gun. Shelton next to him. And Shelton gets it. Sturzma gets it. Everybody's tackled. Sturzma had the ball, but he's knocked down at the 15. A loss of 3 on the play.
Boy, the Big Reds came right there. Big Dwight McKinney, a junior linebacker. He knew what he wanted when he busted through there, Matt.
Set up 3rd down and 9. 4-down territory right here for East Grand Rapids, but valuable time ticking off the clock.
And again,
7 minutes.
Keep your eye on that running back for the screen.
Sturzma sends a man in motion as he takes the snap and drops back.
Throws it across the middle, wide open, and a touchdown for the Pioneers. Nathan Milanowski from Sturzma, and the Pioneers are within a dozen. Right now, Pioneers deciding, are they going for 2 or are they going for 1? And they are putting their offense back out on the field. They're going to go for 2 right now. Split a couple to the right as Sturzma will work out of the gun. Rolling to his right, gets rid of it, and a flag down as the PAT is good. But we'll wait and see what the flag is. I believe that was Milanowski again who caught that one. We'll wait what the officials have to say.
Make sure you've got 2 safeties watching that fake.
So now Henry Wasink, the kicker. And high snap, Wasink's kick, no good, as they just got out of rhythm there, and that PAT did not work out for the Pioneers. Big Reds hold a 12-point lead.
They should have tried the fake.
Should have tried anything else at that point. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Our thanks to Brickley DeLong, Certified Public Accountants. Brickley DeLong is a full-service public accounting and business consulting firm serving your West Michigan accounting needs with offices in Grand Haven, Grand Rapids, Hart, and at 316 Morris Avenue, Suite 500 in Muskegon. They have a full team of CPA experts. Our thanks to Don Swick, Tim Arter, and their staff. Brickley DeLong, serving the community for over 40 years. G&L Greek Chili Dogs is a proud supporter of Big Reds football. With their signature chili dog, varied menu, and friendly table service, G&L provides a unique dining opportunity with 3 locations in Muskegon, on Sherman, Sternberg, and Apple Avenue. G&L Greek Chili Dogs, a Muskegon tradition since 1926.
After the Pioneers touchdown and missed PATs, Grand Rapids kicking off to Muskegon. Muskegon anticipating an onside kick, so they've got their hands team up close, and they're lone back, standing at the 15-yard line, is Cameron Martinez. And pick is covered by the Big Reds.
And they were offsides.
And the Pioneers were offsides, so that all works in Muskegon's favor. Good job, Tyrese Oaks, just laying down and covering that one up.
Wouldn't that have been great, though, if he'd have picked that up and run it for a touchdown?
And the rest of the team up 10 yards away. And good onside kick there from the Pioneers. It looks like they got it. And they did. They recovered the ball at the 47-yard line. East Grand Rapids recovers the onside kick and takes possession right back near midfield.
Wow, absolutely perfect. And you know, the one thing is the Big Reds have to understand it. We don't have to wait for it to go 10 yards.
No, Big Reds could have come up and got that as soon as the ball was kicked, but they let that ball keep rolling. And the more it rolls, the more chaos ensues. So here comes East Grand Rapids.
Watch, defend the big play right here.
Who's in at quarterback for the Pioneers here on first down? Quick pass over on the near side. Milanowski makes one man miss, makes another man miss, gets inside the 45 down to the 42 as David Lime re-enters the game for the Pioneers for one play. And then now Sturzma will take back over as they rotate. Little uneasiness here at historic Ackley Stadium as we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Pioneers with the ball, down 12, and Sturzma's pass incomplete, intended for Milanowski over on the left-hand side. Clock stops, 5:53 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And that's exactly the way we want Sturzma running, to his left when he's throwing like that. He's running east and west instead of attacking the line of scrimmage on a sprint out pass, and that's hard to do that.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right as Robbie Sturzma will work out of the shotgun here for the Pioneers. Sturzma rolling to his left, looking for somewhere to go. Pass through the hands
of his intended target, Jack Sheridan, that time. 3rd down and 10 coming up. He'll have 3 to the wide side, his left, and 1 to the short side on 3rd and long. Pressure comes. Sure enough, they get it.
Missed
and again,
tackle.
Another missed tackle from the Big Reds, and another missed tackle inside the 25 and down near the 20-yard line. John Shelton on a big 21-yard reception, called 22 as they'll mark it down at the 19-yard line.
He must be one big, strong back for him to break that many Big Red tackles.
Cameron Martinez with the tackle on that play, playing a little defense right now for the Big Reds. Sturzma out of the shotgun, rolling to his left, looking for somewhere to go, throws one up. This is a free ball, and it's picked off! The Big Reds take it back! Give Tyrese Oaks his interception he was due!
Looks like a late hit on the quarterback.
Unbelievable, the officials take it away from the Big Reds again. Tyrese Oaks has been robbed twice by this officiating crew here tonight. "15-yard penalty. It'll be half the distance to the goal, actually, because of where the ball was. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9 for the Pioneers." Can you believe that?
Now you know what? When you're aggressive, you know those things happen. You know, when you have an aggressive defense, those kind of penalties do happen. Unfortunately, it's at a bad time, Matt.
Sturzma out of the gun, and timeout called.
Got a penalty.
False start on the Pioneers. Robbie Sturzma, the East Grand Rapids backup quarterback, in after David Lime took a big shot running for a 1st down. Led them down on a touchdown drive, onside kick recovery from the Pioneers. They're driving again from the Big Red 14, 2nd and goal.
Here they come.
Pressure comes, Sturzma rolls to his right, looks across the middle, through the hands of Jack Mundell. Great Friday evening here from Hackley Stadium. Sturzma out of the gun, and free snap, flag again. And East Grand Rapids moved again. It's goal to go from the 19-yard line for the Pioneers. As they're going to spread things out. 3 to the left-hand side of Sturzma. Sturzma fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Pressure comes, he gets away from it, rolling to his right, throws it into the end zone, batted away, and picked up. And is it caught? It is! The Pioneers, another deflection, this time for a touchdown to Jack Mundell. Unbelievable play. The bounces have all been going East Grand Rapids' way here tonight.
Unbelievable. There have been 3 plays tonight you will probably never see in high school sports again.
Big Reds did what they needed to do there, tried to bat the ball down, and Mundell reaching out just scoops it. And it's a touchdown for East Grand Rapids. It's 28-22 with 4:56 to go.
Now you have to watch, get your onside kick team ready.
Kick is through. It's a 5-point game with just under 5 minutes to go here from Hackley Stadium. We'll take a break and be back after this. Cameron Martinez back deep. And they're going to pooch this one. And Big Reds need to cover it up, and Miles Welton will do so at the 25-yard line. Good idea there from the Pioneers again, trying to catch the Big Reds off guard. They kick it where nobody is.
Absolutely.
So they're going to mark it.
Well, and again, it looked like Miles Walton took a shot to the head right there. But what we need right now is we need to play 1st downs. We need to play 1st down football, no turnovers, and make them spend those 3 timeouts.
Martinez working out of the pistol. And flag comes down. All right, so 1st and 5 for Muskegon. Cameron Martinez working off the right-hand side, breaks a tackle and slips down, and he lost a yard on the play. And timeout called by East Grand Rapids with 4:48 left to go here in quarter number 4. So we'll take a quick break as well. Big Reds up by 5, trying to hold on here in the home opener from Hackley Stadium.
Jim Tire Company has kept pace with the changing auto service world in the over 75 years it's been in business. But one constant has been family ownership. Jim Tire Company are proud of their great service and customer relationships. Jim Tire offering new and used tire sales and services located at 665 West Clay Avenue. Our thanks to Jim Tire Company for their support of Big Reds football.
Out of the timeout called by East Grand Rapids, Big Reds have it 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Cameron Martinez out of the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. East Grand Rapids right in the backfield with him. Cam makes one man miss, spins forward, fights for 5 yards, up to the 34-yard line, called a 4-yard gain, setting up 3rd down and 3. East Grand Rapids using their 2nd timeout here. Still 4:40 left to go in this contest. Pioneers loading up the box here on 3rd and short. Big Reds need a long 2, short 3. Martinez looking for a hole, goes off the right side. He's got a 1st down and
there
more.
We go.
Spins away from a tackle up across the 40 to the 44-yard line. Cameron Martinez goes for 10. The Big Reds needed about 3. 1st and 10 coming up for Muskegon. We'll even give them the 45 on that play, an 11-yard gain. Absolutely.
They're bringing the heat.
1st and 10, Big Reds. Ball at the 45. Cam drops back, looking for somewhere to go, dances
Face
around
mask.
and gets 5 yards on 1st down. We saw it from up here, Coach. Unfortunately, I don't think the officials saw it down there.
Boy, when his head starts dipping down like that real quick and you see someone's hand up by it, they missed a call there.
Cam out of the pistol.
There we go. Oh, no.
The official didn't make the call.
Oh, his helmet.
His helmet crossed the plane of the ball. And the officials missed it.
And we are sitting right on the 50, Matt.
Yes. It couldn't be easier to see, as you'll see in this replay. And then we'll take a break and we'll be back. Coach Brent White sends in the play Cameron Martinez, who had a little helmet work done. Keeps this one off the left side, makes a man miss. He's got a 1st down and more down to the 40-yard line. Cameron Martinez with a big run of 10 yards for the Big Reds, and that'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Muskegon.
There you get a great look at a big-time player, the high school football player of the year, making a big play in a crucial time in a football game, Matt.
Cam waiting until the official shows 5 seconds left. Handoff coming off the right-hand side, looking for a hole is Henderson. And he's got a couple yards, give him 3 up to the 37-yard line on 1st down.
Nice job of staying in bounds right there, keeping that clock moving. That's what I like. Underneath 3, Matt, underneath 3.
Big Reds use their final timeout, 2:23 to go. The 2nd down and 6 play coming up as Cameron Martinez will have 2 receivers split wide to his left and 2 backs near him as well. Out of the shotgun. Cam looks for the hole, finds it up the middle, 1st down and more, breaks the tackle, stays on his feet, he's inside the 25 and down to the 22-yard line, a 14-yard run for the Big Red senior.
And you know, that was the exact same play they were going to run before they called the timeout, and Cam loved the look that the defense was giving him because the left guard started to pull right there, and Cam was upset that we took the timeout, so came right back with the same play, Matt. What? Absolutely, yeah, he's upset. And
under 2 minutes to go in the contest. Big Reds driving at the 23-yard line. Got to hold on to it here.
Now you have to understand, East Grand Rapids has now become a team that's tackling the ball, not the player.
Martinez hands that one off. Watts knocks the man backwards as he gets inside the 20. Tommy Watts with a tough run there for the Big Reds. And a gain of 4 on first down. Pioneers use their final timeout of the game.
And tell me the Big Red weight program's not working on that one, Matt.
Holy smokes. Timeout call by East Grand Rapids, our final timeout of the game. 28-23, Big Reds on top. We'll take a break. Out of the timeout, Big Reds with the ball, 2nd down and 6. Cameron Martinez now 26 carries, 241 yards, 3 touchdowns in this game. And he is trying to help ice this one for Muskegon. One more first down. Martinez keeps this one himself, turns the corner on the left side, fights through a tackle down to about the 17-yard line, a gain of 2. Sets up 3rd down and 4. Hands up, that indicates 10 seconds. And now as he starts to wave at 5, Martinez hands that one off. Watts down to the 14-yard line. Now they're going to call it the 15, a gain of 1. 4th down and a couple yards.
That's going to do it.
But they don't need to do anything more. This clock's going to run out, and the Big Reds are going to survive the home opener here from historic Hackley Stadium. Big Reds improve to 3-0 on the season. A hard-fought 28-23 win over the East Grand Rapids Pioneers.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Man, what a game. Hats off to Coach Casey Longo and the East Grand Rapids Pioneers. They put a heck of an effort out on that field here tonight, but the Big Reds just a little bit better. We'll take a break and we'll come back down to the field with some interviews after this.
At the Meat Block, their products have been selected with 5 generations of experience and knowledge of the meat industry since 1909. All products are aged properly for the taste and tenderness desired. We are proud to provide the quality service that the Anderson family has been supplying for over 100 years. All of our products are USDA choice grade or better. Some of the best restaurants in West Michigan serve our products. A proud supporter of Big Red football, the Meat Block at 2330 East Broadway Avenue, the cuts you dine out for.
Mike Taylor here with senior Jordan Porter after a big game against East Grand Rapids. Jordan, I'm going to tell you what, that helicopter you hear right now, they must have been calling plays in here because there were some unbelievable calls tonight.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, in a big game situation like this, you know, they were going to come out and give us a fight, a dog fight. You know, we got to do something. You know, just be ourselves. You know, call a couple plays that they probably don't know about, and then just convert. You know,
how about this? Muskegon, first 2 games on the road, playing defending state champions, and you come home for your home opener. Was there any kind of letdown with you guys, or were you guys really emotionally ready for this one?
I think we were emotionally ready for it. You know, Coach was preaching all week. You know, yeah, we won the first 2 games. You know, like, yeah, that's sweet and all, but we can't let this one slip away. You know, it's our home opener. East Grand Rapids always gives us a dogfight every year, and you know, they hate our guts, so we knew we had to come out, be tough, just play our game, and we knew it was going to come down to Jimmy's and Joe's, us.
You know, the one thing I notice right now is you guys do such a great job of playing with intensity. That East Grand Rapids team, they matched it tonight.
Yeah, I think they always match it. That's what they did last year, you know, playing them twice. You know, they gave us a couple fights last year, and they, like I said, they just hate our guts, you know, putting them out the playoffs the last few years. You know, they always going to come bring it to us. You know, I give respect to them and their coaching staff. They always come out and give us a fight, but we're glad enough to pull it away.
I want to know this. The way you've been playing, you're destined for the Hall of Fame in the NFL. Do you see it coming too, don't you?
Hopefully, you know, I'm just going to stay humble. You know, I'm not going to say anything, but if it comes, it comes. That would be nice.
The other thing too is you guys defensively, something will happen, go against you defensively, but you guys are so resilient, you bounce back, and I mean, you keep making plays, and if they don't go your way, you guys never drop your heads. You keep coming back with the same intensity.
Yes, sir. That's really our mental memo of defense. You know, we knew we were going to have to rely on our defense this year and return the 7 starters, and give us our offense more chances to take shots, but, you know, our defense had to step up today, and I think we pretty much did. And then our offense always also stepped up today, you know, having a 5-minute drive at the last minute, letting them waste out their timeouts, and I think overall the team win. It was great.
Is there anybody faster than you on this Muskegon team?
I think so, yeah. I hate to say it, but
I saw it.
so.
I saw it, Jordan. There's nobody faster than you out there.
I guess not then. I'm the fast.
And you heard it from Jordan Porter and me, Coach Mike Taylor here from Muskegon Big Red Football.
Thank you.
Dave, who's in charge of the big plays?
Brent. 3-0 now with this. You understand?
Yeah, all right. Okay.
The tip drill.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Back here post-game, the Big Reds hold on for a nice victory here over East Grand Rapids, 28-23, and Coach Shane Fairfield joining me. Shane, first of all, you billed this as the best team you were going to play so far this year, and East Grand Rapids lived up to that.
Yeah, you know, and then I like a lot of the coachable, correctable things that happen in the game. It keeps us humble. It keeps us hungry. It makes us realize that we're not unbeatable. And you know, I liked our physicality. I liked our offensive resiliency to sustain drives. But the alignments were some issues at times for us, and then just tackling and staying on our execution of taking the back out. A lot of those screens we had people assigned, and you know, we just didn't make the plays. Which now we have good video. Played a great team. I don't think there's another possible screen you can run or make up that they didn't run tonight. So we've seen it pretty much all, and I was just very impressed with our offensive line and being able to sustain that 5-minute drive at the end to kill the clock when they had 3 timeouts.
Yeah, Coach, your team showed a lot of composure. There were some wild bounces that all went East Grand Rapids' way tonight. How did you make sure that you guys just stayed focused on the task at hand?
Well, you know, the thing we say is as long as there's error in our body and time on the clock, you know, we have an opportunity to win every game. So just to stay mentally tough, I think this is things that we talk about you know, this is a win that you get in the summer running hills and sledgehammers and tires and pushing their bodies till they can't move anymore. And I think this is when you win games like that, is the mental toughness. The Veer camp that we go to, I think that's what gets us through these kind of games because of their mental toughness.
And finally, we got to talk a minute about Cameron Martinez. Just another big game. Last year against this East Grand Rapids team, you had to lean on him heavy for 33 carries. He was close to 30 carries again in this game.
Right. You know, we tried throwing the ball a little bit too. We got to have some other guys step up. We got to have some other guys make some plays. We threw a jump ball and we didn't go get it, and then we threw a nice, beautiful fade that we hit us in the chest. And so we've got to make sure that our young men take those opportunities and make the best of them, so we can back people off and take some of those shots. We can't always just live and die. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they knew we were going to run the ball that last drive, and our offense did what they needed to do. So I think this was a lot of toughness, and we're only going to get better from here.
A big win for the Big Reds here tonight. Coach Shane Fairfield, congratulations and thanks.
And go Big Reds.
Matt Chapkus joined by Coach Mike Taylor as we wrap this thing up. Coach, a big win, a little bit of a scare for the Big Reds here tonight, but in the end, they finished it off strong.
I tell you what, you saw 2 great teams, and I mean really great Michigan high school football teams going at it tonight. It was a slugfest. This was the Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier of high school football games tonight here. We had defending state champs over there in Detroit the last weeks. This was a heavyweight battle, and East Grand Rapids brought it.
Absolutely, Pioneers did, but the Big Reds holding off in the end. When they needed to run the ball, when they needed to burn that clock, they were able to do it.
Absolutely, and again, hats off to that offensive line, you know, because East Grand Rapids knew exactly what was going to happen. They knew exactly where that ball was going to go and who was going to carry it, but Muskegon's, you know, their will preserved right there. And that's a great win. It's a great confidence builder for that offense going into this week. So, no, great home victory.
Absolutely great home victory. OK Black schedule coming up for the Big Reds. Coach, always great to work with you. We'll see you again next week.
I consider I'm very fortunate to be working with you, Matt. God bless you.
All right. Have a good night and God bless. The Big Red Athletic Foundation presents Muskegon Big Red Football here on TV 96. Brought to you by our sponsors. Port City Federal Credit Union. Lakeshore Carpet One. Core Realty Partners. Jinman Tire Company. Schmidt Roofing and Construction. Bowman's Body Shop.
Brickley DeLong Certified Public Accountants, Mercy Health Sports Medicine and Athletic Performance Center, Benton Baker Honda, G&L Greek Chili Dogs, and the Trophy House and Jones Sports.
The Meat Block,